No, I just hang out in the cabins. here.
What?
Your stuff's over here.
This is literally my first time here. So like when I got here, I had no idea what it was.
It's fine, it's fine.
Like I kind of wish that like I was like told where to go.
You should have texted me.
Do I have you on?
Yeah, you have my phone number.
I do?
Yeah, remember training day?
I do remember training day, but
Very vaguely though.
okay. It seems like you have everything set up,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I took a few notes about each team.
Gosh, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Oh.
You missed a full body collision of the floor.
Yeah, when I was driving around out here, there were like a bunch of like parade floats.
Oh yeah, I think there's a Christmas parade going on.
And I parked right next to the floats. I'm like, I don't think I'm in the right spot. Even though like I got directions to get to the school.
You parked by the football field. That's
Yeah.
where you park.
That's where I parked. So I parked in the right spot.
Yeah.
Is Amherst any good?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
Boys basketball might tank a little bit. Soulsby was in a sling.
Ouch.
Yeah. He scored 29 points against Wild Rose on Tuesday.
29?
7 points.
Top off, jeez. I looked on the Wii Sports website,
Yes.
and the girls team, have they actually only made 6 3-pointers?
I believe so.
Oh my gosh. Because I saw, so they're 2-2.
Yeah.
They average like around 40 points a game, and then they beat Adams Friendship 40 to 36.
Yeah, I
last
saw
game.
that on Twitter. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, we won.
That was a good pass.
Okay, Lucek, shoot a three.
Five to 4,
Yeah, that's good.
27. Oh, never mind. 27. That's backwards. There we go.
There we go.
29.
What are the 30?
Put it up.
Shut
That was a really late foul. So is out the best player on the team.
Stromsky, mainly the seniors.
Okay. Welcome everybody to Zaleski Sports. Here for some high school girls basketball action between the Amherst Falcons and the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks. Good evening, folks. Brendan Retzloff alongside Katie Lecton here with you today for a pretty exciting matchup we got. First off, I want to go over the records between these two programs. Amherst Falcons, they're sitting at 2-2, coming off of a win recently against Adams Friendship, 40-36. And as for Weyauwega-Fremont, they are 1-2 this season, looking to get their second win, try to get things back to 500 on the right path. Their last game, they did have a victory over Port Edwards, 59-23 in an absolute blowout fashion. We are moments away from tip-off, just a few minutes to go. But some keys to the game for you guys tonight. Amherst, they need to score early. They got to stay aggressive in the first half. They've scored a total of 27 points in the first half through the 4 games that they have played this season, compared to their 92 in the second half. So first half, big thing for Amherst tonight. They also need to make their free throws. They're 18 for 38 this season at the stripe, and then they are 28 for 62 this year shooting the ball. So more shot attempts from Amherst can absolutely get them into a better position to winning tonight. And then as for Weyauwega-Fremont, their keys to win the game are to shoot the 3-ball more. This team is shooting pretty darn good from the 3-point range, shooting about 40% from behind the arc, 10% greater than the opposition they have played this season. And then just keep it up on the rebounds. They average 30 offensive and defensive rebounds per game. These teams are pretty close in points per game wise. Amherst averaging about 40 and Weyauwega-Fremont 46. So we got a good one for you guys here. Just moments away from tip-off and national anthem. So we will go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on Zaleski.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's basketball game between the visiting Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks and our very own Amherst Falcons. We would like to extend a special welcome to our guests from Weyauwega-Fremont, to their parents, their administration, and their fans. We appreciate your efforts in supporting your team and for traveling to join us here this evening. Amherst High School and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators in all education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Now, for those who are able, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back, everybody. The starters for tonight's game, starting off with the Warhawks. We got number 2, Madison Henson, number 11, Zeta Garrett, number 13, Jaden McCoy, number 22, Olivia Wachowski, and number 10, Riley Dowich. Now for the starting lineup for your Amherst Falcons. Senior number 2, Sydney Schulest. Another senior, number 10, Peyton Jastromowski. Right. Number 14, Sarah Breed. Number 22, Tato Maves. And to close out the starting lineup, the junior, number 32, Scout Spadoni. Head coaches of this game this evening, Brandon Trebetowski for the Amherst Falcons. As for the Warhawks, Joel Titus. Here to tip it off, the Warhawks end up winning the tip, and Jay McCoy is going to take it up the floor. McCoy passing outside to Madison Henson. McCoy back to Garrett. Trying to find some passing options here. Amherst playing some good defense to prevent the 3 ball. Lost the handle a little bit there was Wachowski. Hanson back over to Wachowski. Hanson. Wachowski. Lots of passing going on around the floor. Trying to pass it up to the inside into the double team. That one's going to go out of bounds, staying with the Warhawks. 17:09 here in the first half. Quick pass in. The shot up in the air, no good, but the rebound for herself was Kircher. Back up and missing, and Amherst is going to have their first offensive possession of the night. Maves passing it right away over to Schulest. Back to Maves. Jastromski, and that's going to be a travel violation called. First turnover of the afternoon for Amherst, as the Warhawks are going to take this one up the floor. Hanson back over to Kircher. That's going to be, looked like it was going to be a turnover, but we're going to stay on this end with the Warhawks. McCoy to inbound the ball to Wachowski. Wachowski thought about putting up the 3, but passed to Hanson. Back over to Garrett. To Kircher. Finding it inside to Wachowski, the main scorer of this Warhawks team. And that one's going to be a kickball out of bounds off of Maves. But Olivia Wachowski, she's the main story here for the Warhawks. She averages 17.7 points per game. She uses her height very well for this team, and that's going to be an over and a back. Easy call there for the officials to make. First turnover of the day for the Warhawks. But leading points per game for the Amherst Falcons is Scout Spadoni. She's been playing some fantastic basketball here in the first 4 games of this season, averaging 16.7 points. Speaking of her, she puts that one up, and she gets the first 2 on the board for the Amherst Falcons. 16 minutes left in the first half here. McCoy finding it over to the inside is Garrett, and the turnover. Maves is going to take this one down the court. She's got the one-on-one with Wachowski, and she puts it up and in, coast to coast. 4-0. Amherst Falcons on top. Almost a travel there from Hanson, trying to steal the ball there. coming from Schulist. And that's going to be another turnover. So Trepetowski's got to be appreciating what his team has been doing on the defensive end. Maves taking this one down the floor. Schulist. Back over to Drustomski. And then the foul called on number 13 in Jaden McCoy. And that's going to send Spadoni to the free throw line. It's Drustomski, correct? Got it. After missing the first free throw, Spadoni rims that one out, and that is going to be an out-of-bounds call. Surprising call there. I did see that Kirscher was out of bounds with her footing, but she was back inbounds when she touched the ball. So Amherst is going to inbound this one. Back over. That is number 14, Haley Pesky. 6-0. Amherst on top. Back out to the three-point line. Passing the ball around. Lots of dribbling here. Come from the Warhawks. Interesting shot there taken by Hansen. And a little bit of a hook there. No travel violation call at all. We're going to keep going. Maves back over. Trying to bring it up. Great pass there from it. Coming from, that was Jastrzomski. And ball's going to go out of bounds. Jastrzomski's going to inbound this one as one of the Amherst players tying her shoe. Here we go. 13 and a half minutes about here in the first half. Jastrzomski inside to Spadoni. She finds a gap and she puts that one in and through. 8-0. Falcons on top. Great defensive play coming from Amherst here tonight. Back over the three ball. That's going to be no good. That was Jane McCoy taking it from three. Jastrzomski for three. Nails it. 11-0 Amherst. And Coach Titus is going to call a timeout here. That will take us to a commercial break. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports. We're good. Welcome back here to Girls High School basketball here on Zaleski Sports. Sponsored by Fleet Farm. Get crazy low pricing on toys at Fleet Farm. Going on right now. Save up to 50% on all toys. That's 50%, including top toy brands like Barbie, Melissa and Doug, Lego, and Nerf. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Also sponsored by Bootleggers. Bootleggers in Amherst Junction is your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. Browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. It's dinner for Capiche. Here we go. After the timeout here, called by Coach Titus and the Warhawks, the score is 11-0 Amherst. Absolute domination coming from the defensive end from Amherst. Maves tries to get a steal. Just a great amount of defense being played here. Coming from Trepetowski's Falcons. Trying to pass it into the inside, and that's going to be a layup there. Coming from Wachowski, top scorer for the Warhawks. Maves up the floor. Jastrzomski back over. Maves. Jastrzomski again. Driving it to the inside. Kicks it back out. Into the game is Olivia Davis for Amherst. No good. Maves tries to put it up. There's going to be a foul called. And I believe this foul is going to go on Bryn Kirscher. Yes. First foul of the game coming from Kirscher. Maves at the stripe. Rims out. No good. 11-2 is our score. 13 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first half. Second one on the way. Up and in. 10-point lead for the Falcons. Hansen bringing up the floor. Almost a steal there coming from Davis. And there's going to be a foul called. I believe that was on Sarah Breed. That's going to be her first foul of the night. So first foul there from the Falcons. Weyauwega throws up a crazy ball in the Amherst student section. Chanting air ball after that one. Maves. Back over. Spadoni with the 3-on-1. Gets her own board. Oh, actually does not. The rebound came from Weyauwega, and Maves, she gets the ball back. Trying to pass it back inside Davis. Davis going to kick it out. And that's going to be a charging violation on Jastrzomski. So that's going to be a second foul of the day. Her first foul of the night. Substitution being made at number 4. Presley Furcus coming in to the game for, I believe it was Jastrzomski. Yes, Jastrzomski is off the floor. And to inbound this one is McCoy. McCoy over to Kirscher, back to McCoy. Bringing it back outside of Garrett's to Hansen. Weyauwega, and she scores the first 4 points for the Warhawks. 12-4, 12 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. Maves back up the floor. Maves trying to find some options across the floor there. Bringing it up, not going to be good. Spadoni with the board, and she puts it up and in off of Sarah Breed's miss. (14-4) our score. And Garrett over to Hansen. Hansen to Kirscher, and a steal for Spadoni. She's getting some good numbers here tonight. Breed over Spadoni. The steal coming from the Warhawks. That's from Zayden Garrett. Garrett back up with the left. Up and in. 14-6. 11:20 to go here in the first half. Maeve's going to slow down the tempo a little bit. Breed. Back over to Furcus. Back to Maves. Davis in the corner. Trapped. Maves back to the outside. Amherst is doing a good job at spreading out the ball here in this one. What a pass there from Davis over to to Spadoni. Excuse me. Scout Spadoni having herself a pretty good night, but Olivia Davis with a great assist there. That was a really good play, set up, passing the ball around, just getting the job done. Garrett's over to Weyauwega. Looked like she thought about driving it inside on Spadoni, but the defense Amherst is playing. Trepetowski has to love it. That was a pretty good shot there coming from Hansen, Madison Hansen. 16-8. About 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in this one in the first half. Maves. Back over. That's going to go off of the foot of Weyauwega, and that's going to have some substitutions being made. Looks like Haley Pesky's back in the game for Amherst, and Sydney Schulist is also back in the game for Amherst. Speaking of pesky, she puts that one up in and off the inbound. Garrett's driving up the floor, trapped, jump ball. Furcus wanted that ball badly and she got it. Possession arrow goes to Amherst. So Amherst will have the ball. 9 minutes 49 seconds here in the first half. Jastrzomski, she's back in the game. Trying to find some options into the corner. Jastrzomski kicking it back out. Schulist wide open and asking for a charge is Coach Titus, and they're going to get it. Weyauwega got the call. Tatum Maves coming back into the game, and Peyton Jastrzomski, she is back out of the game. A little airmail pass there, a little bit of a mistake coming from Riley Delwich, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So Amherst once again getting a possession after a turnover. Tatum Maves up the floor. Sydney Schulist. Back over to Furcus. For three was Maves. No good. The full court pressure coming from Amherst, and that is Sydney Schulist making a great play. Tonight's game is also sponsored by Par 4. Immerse yourself in authentic dining bistro at Par 4 Bistro in Waupaca. Sandwiches, soups, brick oven pizzas, kids options, and awarded chef signature local favorites. Wednesday trivia at 7 p.m. Free to play for a night out, a family meal, or just a dinner for two. Come to the Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Waupaca. Maves up, and they're going to call another charge on that one. 20-8 is our score with 8 minutes 44 seconds left in the half. Questionable call there on that charge call. I don't know if Witkowski was actually in the restricted area or not, and if she was square to the floor on that one, but they do call an offensive charge. Schulist tried to steal that one again. Almost got it. And to inbound this one, Delwich. Almost 5-second violation called. Pansloff, she's into the game for Weyauwega-Fremont. And Maves is going to take this one back up the floor to Schulist. Schulist over to Furcus. Back over to Spadoni, and she puts that one up and in the paint. Lots of points coming in the paint here from Amherst tonight. I said one of the keys to their game was to take shots because they're shooting about 40% field goals, and they've only shot the ball 62 times going into this one, but it sounds like they've been listening to me. They got 22 points here in the first half, and they are staying aggressive and hungry in this one. Schulist, back over to Furcus. Maves thought about the three. Schulist for three. Off the front end of the rim. Furcus again, up, no good. The rebound there, coming from McCoy. And just a wobbly mistake there, coming from Weyauwega-Fremont. Substitution being made. Furcus coming out of the game. Back into the game is Sarah Breed for the Amherst Falcons. And today's matchup is also sponsored by AG Country. AG Country Farm Credit Services is a farm-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. That is either Maves or Spadoni that made that last shot. 24-8. Amherst on top, 6:56 left here in the first half. McCoy to pass it into Madison Hansen. Lots of dribbling coming from this Weyauwega team. Got to pass the ball a little more. Passing it into the double team was McCoy to Weyauwega. Very well done there. And it's 24-10. So Weyauwega, she's got 6 points in this one. Maves looking for some options. Spadoni back to the top. Maves thought about the three, passing it to the inside. Great pass. Could not convert though was Haley Pesky. Almost a great assistant basket there. Coming from the Lady Falcons. Warhawks now got a chance to put this one to within 12 or 11. McCoy to Pansloff. Pansloff trying to get it into Weyauwega. Weyauwega a little frustrated there from the double team coming from Amherst. Davis coming back into the game for Amherst, and coming out of the game is Haley Pesky. Tatum Maves takes this one up the floor. Breed. Schulis back to Breed. Maves. Spadoni from the side. No good. Trying to rebound it there. They're going to call a holding call on Maves. I believe that's her second foul of the game. Don't want to get into foul trouble, so they're going to take her out of the game. Back into the game is Presley Furcus for the Falcons. So 5 fouls here from Amherst compared to the 2 for Weyauwega, and the ball is just rolling everywhere, scrumming for it. And Amherst wins the battle on the defensive end again. Thought Breed was going to take that one. Schulis trying to find the gap for Spadoni, but not going to do it. Turnover, and there's a flop. And there was a lot of contact that was made there. They're going to call the foul there on Hansen. So, third foul of the day for the Warhawks. Breed finding Spadoni in the inside. More points in the paint. That is the story for the Amherst Falcons. Just finding the paint, getting Spadoni open. Now, Weyauwega-Fremont needs to do that with Weyauwega. Hansen. McCoy. Ball tipped there by Breed. Back over to Weyauwega. Weyauwega thought about taking a 3. And Amherst defense is just like bringing all the pressure on. Could have been an over the back call there. Not going to be called. So Weyauwega with another basket. 26-12. Amherst. About 3 minutes and 49 seconds left here in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds. Timeout called on the floor. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back, everybody, to Falcons Gym here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Kay Lecton, helping with the production tonight. Always appreciated. Right out of the timeout, off the bat, Weyauwega trying to put that one up, and a foul is going to be called, so she'll be shooting 2. Never mind. So it was a no foul call. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to call it Amherst ball. 26-12. Spadoni puts it up. What a shot from the elbow. If she can shoot from anywhere in the paint and from the elbow, she's going to be a very dangerous player for this entire game, and she's absolutely proven it. Weyauwega takes a tough hit. I think that foul is going to come from Davis, though. They do call the foul on Scout Spadoni. Interesting. Looked like it could have been on Olivia Davis. Weyauwega, 1 for 1 from the line tonight. Haley Pesky is back into the game, subbing out Spadoni, who's playing an incredible game tonight. And Weyauwega goes 2 for 2 from the line. So the Warhawks are in bonus, and they have 4 fouls to give here in the first half. And a turnover there coming from Schulist, and Weyauwega again up and in. Weyauwega's got 12 points in this one for the Warhawks, and a timeout called by Trebetowski. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Falcons Gym. Tonight's matchup is sponsored by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Our score here with under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Amherst 28, Weyauwega-Fremont 16. Schulist back over to Breed. Finding Furcus on the outside. Low pass there coming from Schulist, but well handled by Breed. And they're going to call a 3-second violation on Olivia Davis. They do not call that one that often, but once you're in the paint for probably close to 5 seconds, they will call it on you. So that's going to be another turnover there coming from Amherst. Into the game for Weyauwega-Fremont is Haley Wool, excuse me. Haven't called her name yet this evening. And throwing that one up in the air was Riley Delwich. Almost got it to fall, but did not. And the double team there on Pesky. Pesky trying to get out of it. She's got to get rid of it. Over to Furcus. Back over. Breed. Just with a little touch through the net. 30-16. Under 2 to go in the first half. Wolt back over the 3 ball, no good. And Weyauwega-Fremont is 0 for 3 from the 3-point arc tonight. Schulist, great pass there. The up and in with the finish is Olivia Davis. 32-16, she'll get 1 and 1 from the line.
Fouls on double 0. Wolt, that is her first team foul, number 4. In for the Warhawks, number 25, Hannah Pansloff.
Pansloff coming into the game for Wolt. Davis rims off the top, offensive rebound there coming from Sarah Breed though. Schulist looked like she was gonna find a drive the ball into the paint. That's how Amherst has been playing all night tonight, and it's been working out well. Pesky, Furcus, and they're gonna reset it up top for Breed. Furcus again, thought about the 3. Dribbles around. Davis back up top. Schulist back over. The shot up and in just from behind the 3-throw line from Haley Pesky. 34-16, 40 seconds left in the half. Trying to steal it. Wachowski, the strong finish, not gonna convert though. So Amherst, they can take the last shot here if they want to. Breed driving it in. The double team and very loud crash to the floor as a foul was called. Making sure she's okay. Looks like she's good. Petzloff there with her first foul this evening. And Sarah Breed's gonna have 2 shots at the line. The first one just off the front iron. No good. Her second shot, nothing but net. 35-16, 19 seconds to go. Davis the tip, great defense. Could have found Breed there for a finish, but gonna pass it off to Schulist. Inside, no good. Back up and in is Pesky, and that's up and in, and that's gonna do it for the first half as the Amherst Falcons just absolutely dominating this one in the paint. Our score is 37-16. We will be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche? Bootleggers.
National Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this spring.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back, everybody, here in Amherst. Brendan Retzloff here. Our score in the first half of this one, or after one half of play, Amherst 37, Weyauwega-Fremont 16. And I said the key story in this one for Amherst was going to be to score early, stay aggressive, score points in the paint using Spadoni in the first half, and they absolutely did that. Spadoni ended up with a total of 16 points in that first half. So she's on pace to score 32 points in this game, which would, I would assume, be her career high in points. And this Amherst team, by the way, they average about 40 points a game. and they already have 37 up on the board. So we might see a lot more of the identity of this team, and they can prove themselves that they can compete with anybody on the floor. Expected this one to be a really good game, but Amherst, they have came firing on all cylinders to be on top by 21 points at half. Leading scorer for the Warhawks ended up being Weyauwega, and Weyauwega, she ended up with 10 points on the floor. So players coming back here out of their locker rooms, just getting set for the second half. A few minutes to go until the second half's about to get going. So with that, we'll go to another commercial break, and we'll be right back on Zaleski Sports. We are back, everybody. About to start the second half here in Amherst. Falcons on top 37-16 after an absolutely amazing performance in the first half. Coming from Scout Spadoni with 16 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. She's on her way to have a double-double if she can keep it up in the second half. And that was a great-looking pass there, coming from McCoy to Hansen. Looked like Spadoni was kind of caught sleeping. Looked like she could have stole that one. 37-18, our score. Spadoni from the corner, no good. Madison Hansen bringing it up the floor. Garrett's McCoy. Weyauwega double teamed, trying to get out of it. That ball's gonna escape. And the hustle on the floor coming from Jastrzomski. And she had a little bit of an awkward landing, falling to the floor. I like the aggressiveness coming from Amherst though there. It would have been called an over and back if she didn't get the ball, or if she didn't touch the ball. But Jastrzomski, she wanted to get that basketball and make a play. So very heads up by her. Hansen, back up, off the glass, no good. Another rebound for Spadoni. The three, no good. That is Jastrzomski once again shooting for 3 and missing. Weyauwega fouled with the and one. Haley Pesky, that's going to be another foul coming from her. First foul of the half. Today's matchup is also going to be sponsored by, I'm pulling up the sponsors here, as Weyauwega makes the and one. By Blenker Construction. Let Blenker Construction bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design, construction, customization, and seeing other jobs is done the right way. Blenker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blenkerco.com today. 37-21 our score. The rebound for Spadoni, and that's going to be another 2 coming from her, and another board. So her numbers are going to continue to increase. Weyauwega up and in. Showing off the muscle here tonight. Maves. Back over. Inside. Trying to find a little gap. I think that was Schulist. That actually might have been Pesky there. Schulist is going to be inbounding this one. Spadoni trying to drive around. Almost got that one to fall. And the block from Maves. The aggressiveness, she wants the ball. She's going to take it. The pass inside. What a feed to Sarah Breed from Tatum Maves. Very well done. 41-23 is our score. 15 minutes, 10 seconds left. Amherst wants to travel. And they're going to get the travel. Weyauwega almost had another basket. Maves. Spadoni. Breed. Oh, just missed the read. Pesky went one way when Maves wanted her to go the other. And a jump ball. It's going to be called. And Weyauwega slams the ball into the floor. Could have been a technical foul there. Yeah, the frustrations from Weyauwega right now are picking up quite a bit. Jastrzomski. Pesky. She's trapped. She's got to get out of there. Stromski again. What a feed. Over to Maves. No good. Maves gets her own board. Falling down to the floor. Very aggressively. And jump ball is called. Possession arrow will go to the Warhawks. Weyauwega back inside. She is trying to get everything she can out of that Amherst defense, but they're prevailing very nicely. Amherst takes the ball down the floor. It's going to be, and that one was tipped. No over and back. Called Maves, bringing it back up. Breed, Pesky, Spadoni, up. And a foul is going to be called, and Spadoni's going to be 2 and shoe from the stripe. Kirscher with the foul for Fremont. And Splasheroo goes the first one. Tonight's game is also sponsored by Roberts Physical Therapy. running can be hard on your body, whether it's your training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. And the basket there coming from Sarah Breed, 44-23. The deflection, trying to save it there, was Davis. And out of bounds it goes. Amherst is keeping the aggression up here in the second half. Still up by 21. Weyauwega with a great move on the outside, but the defense, Davis there making it tough on Kersher. Davis gets the ball back. She's going to put it up with the left. No good. Spadoni with the rebound. The shot from the corner, up and in. That's another make and a rebound for Scout Spadoni. Spadoni's got 20 points and 8 rebounds in this game. 23-point lead, 46-23. Amherst keeping the pressure on the Warhawks are the Falcons. Back inside, Spadoni tried to get the steal, but Maves gets the steal instead. Amherst is just on all cylinders right now. Maves with the left, no good. Davis with the rebound, not good. She tries to put it up, gets her own board. Kicking it back out, Sarah Breed. Maves for 3. Off the back iron. Oh, if she would have made that one, I think this Amherst crowd would have been going nuts. Inside, the double team on Weyauwega, and I think they're going to call a foul here on Olivia Davis. Yeah, just got a little handsy on the double team. McCoy, bring it up, Weyauwega, the triple team from Amherst, and they call it jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to go to Amherst. Olivia Weyauwega is dealing with almost every single Amherst Falcons player imaginable. One player falls to the floor, that was Davis. She gets back up very quickly. Sarah Breed, back over to Davis. Lost the handle. And they're gonna call a foul. It might have been a reach-in foul on Kersher. They actually called a foul there on Haley Wolt. 0-0 for Weyauwega-Fremont. Presley Furkes to inbound this one and kicking it outside to Sarah Breed to Maves. Thought about taking it. The hesitation. And they call a 3-second violation. Once again, that's on Olivia Davis, and that's her second 3-second violation in this one. It's a rare foul, but it's not, well, not a foul. It's just a rare violation to have on the offensive end, and she's done it twice tonight. Pantsloff back over to Wolt. Weyauwega back over, got to get there in time, and they're going to call the over and back on that one. Pantsloff mishandled that one. Another turnover from Weyauwega-Fremont, giving Amherst the ball once again. Furkes inbounding to Jastrzomski. Davis inside, up, no good. Back up is Pesky, up and in for 2. Pantsloff over for 3, no good. And And Weyauwega-Fremont is now 0 for 4 from the three-point arc. But Witkowski is dealing with every Amherst player. Like I mentioned earlier, they're all over her when she has the ball, and she just can't do anything with it. So Trebetowski and his defense made the adjustments. To be up by 27 now, 50-23. Hansen up over, no good. Air balls, and they're going to call this one out of bounds. 10.5 minutes to go here in this one. Sydney Shula is coming into the game for Presley Furcus for the Falcons. Inbounding there was Riley Delwich. Petzloff back over McCoy. Hansen to the inside. Kirscher. Petzloff. Kicking it back over. Trying to get an offense going. Petzloff just gets rejected, but the foul is going to be called on Spadoni. Spadoni kind of laughing about that call. Doesn't really think that was really a foul. Almost looked like a clean block, but Petzloff will get 2 free throws here. Gets the first one to fall. 50-24, Amherst on top. 10:09 to go. Second one falls as well for Petzloff. 50-25. Falcons have been dominating this game. And almost finding a great pass on the inside was Jastrzomski. That would have been to Sarah Breed, but went off of one of the Warhawks. So Amherst will inbound this one. Spadoni trying to find the inside. She's fouled by Kirscher on the shot. So she's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Third team foul of the half for Weyauwega-Fremont. And leaving that one off the front iron, Spadoni. So after missing that first free throw, our score is still 50-25. Spadoni. Nothing but not on that one. Spadoosh. Spadoni with the Spadoocher. I think that'll be a pretty good term for all the time that I'll be covering Amherst Falcons basketball. Spadoni spooshes. And Madison Hansen with a give and run type of shot there, falling in. Jastrzomski trying to put Hansen on skates. Maves lost the handle there. A little miscarriage there with the basketball. And Hansen gets back-to-back buckets. Maves kind of just lost that one off of her knee. Trying to find Spadoni on the inside. Another turnover. Things are getting a little sloppy here from Amherst. Hansen back over. The 3-ball. No good. Delwich thought she had it. And the block and rejection there coming from Spadoni. And that's going to be an Amherst Falcons ball after the out of bounds. And we got a timeout here on the floor. 8:56 to go in the half. We'll go over another one of our sponsors here tonight. Weyauwega Foundry Working at Weyauwega Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your own future today. Apply at jobs.weyauwegafoundry.com. Today's game is also sponsored by Brett Favor. Brett Favor of Keller Williams Stevens Point grew up right here in Amherst. Whether you're buying or selling, when it comes to realty in Amherst, call the local resident Brett Favor or Keller Williams at 715-572-1174. That's 715-572-1174. 8:56 to go. Amherst Falcons ball, 51-29. Maves. Inside to Davis. Back out. Schulis for three. No good. So Amherst is 1 for 3 from the three-point arc tonight. And Witkowski with another basket for herself, adding her total points to 16 here in this one. Maves. Schulist again. Spadona wide open, up and in. Spadoni, excuse me, and she is now sitting at 22 here tonight. 22 for number 32. The triple team on Witkowski. So Madison Hanson just kind of throws a circus ball up there, but she gets fouled, so she's going to be shooting two. Foul there on Tatum Maves. That's her third this evening with 7:52 to go. Madison Hanson just off. Presley Furcus coming in the game, and Sarah Breed coming in the game for the Amherst Falcons, as Maves and Jastromski are subbed out. Second one is good from Hanson. Hanson coming out of the game. Riley Dulwich coming into the game for the girl who just shot the free throws in Madison Hanson. Breed trying to find something there. Davis falls over. And they're going to call out of bounds on Weyauwega-Fremont. Going to stay with the Falcons. 21-point game, 53-32. 7:35 and counting to go. Schulist trying to get around Dulwich. Furcus to Spadoni. Back over to Schulist. Schulist, that ball got tipped, no good. Dulwich to Pantzloff. The three ball coming from McCoy, no good. 0 for 5 from the arc. And we got another jump ball. Possession arrow gonna stay with the Warhawks. Weyauwega-Fremont running out of time to possibly make a comeback here, but here's the thing, in a game of basketball, it's pretty much a game of runs, so anything can happen. Witkowski for three, off the front iron, 0 for 6 now from three. Davis, outside. Lots of wide open Amherst Falcons when she had 4 other Weyauwega-Fremont players covering her. And that one's going to be airmailed out of bounds. And as we got a timeout on the floor taken by Weyauwega, and I will go over a few more sponsors that we have for today. International Bank of Amherst. For local banking at its best since 1893, turn to the International Bank of Amherst, right on Main Street here in Amherst. We're also sponsored by Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Community Insurance is also another one of our sponsors tonight. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Teams are still in timeout here. Just about to get back on the floor. I'll go over one more sponsor here before they play. Purple Mountain Solutions, your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. So here we go. 6.5 minutes to go. Amherst up by 21 points. In a surprising fashion, this team only averages 39.8 points per game this season. Meanwhile, Weyauwega-Fremont averages about 46 a game. And that's another basket there coming from Haley Pesky. 55-32. Delwich over to Witkowski. Olivia Witkowski for three. That's the first one of the night for them, or for the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks. 1 for 7 from three now, compared to Amherst's 1 for 4. Trying to get out of there, and they're gonna call Chebetowski. Ended up calling a timeout as it looked like it was Bree trapped there in the corner. So the big story in this one tonight has been Scout Spadoni. She's got 22 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. She is on pace for possibly getting a double-double. We got more sponsors for you guys here in this one tonight. Stone Innovations. Get your next countertop, island, or backsplash from Stone Innovations, the area's go-to for fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. Let Stone Innovations bring your home or business look to the next level. Visit stoneinnovations.net. Daddy-O's On Point is a family-run and veteran-owned vehicle and care faculty providing old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way it should be. Bring your car to Daddy-O's, conveniently located on Church Street in Stevens Point. Whitetail Properties. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality at 715-213-4468. That's 715-213-4468. Inbounding the ball here is Jastrzomski. Back over Witkowski, tries to steal it from the Falcons. Not going to do it. So Jastrzomski's going to inbound this one once again. Spadoni kicking it back over to Breed. Spadoni wanted the ball. Maves inside. Up and over. The layup is good from Jastrzomski. Pin Jastrzomski's having herself a pretty good night tonight as well. And a double dribble. Violation called on Weyauwega-Fremont. Maeve's going to take this one slowly up the court as we reach 5 minutes to go in this one. But Jastrzomski, she's got 7 points tonight. She's got the lone three-pointer of the night for the Amherst Falcons. And bringing that one up the floor. Weyauwega, Maves with an unnecessary foul there. So Weyauwega, she's going to have an and one. Weyauwega's having herself a good second half, though. She's got 11 points here in the second half off of her 10. So she's trying to get 22 points right off of this one. Number 22 looking for 22 at the stripe, and she does. 57-38, 19-point game, 4:44 to go. Maves bringing up the floor. So both of the star players tonight both have 22 points. Petzloff was wide open, but Weyauwega decides to take one of the unnecessary shots, and they're gonna call a travel on that one from Haley Pesky. Looked very close, but she kind of lost her footing as she was going up with the left. 4:19 to go. Madison Hansen over to Walt. And the steal there, or the turnover. Jastrzomski just bodying one of the players. Mishandled there by Hansen. Maves could have had a steal. Walt. Maves trying not to let her get around there. Kersher, no good. Maves, very fast tempo right now. And there's the basket coming from Haley Pesky. Amherst 1 point away from scoring 60. Be their first 60-point game of the season. Weyauwega back over to Kersher. Way too strong. And Amherst is going to slow things down here as the tempo is going back and forth very quickly between these two programs. Jastrzomski gets the ball knocked away from her, trying to drive inside, and she gets fouled by Olivia Weyauwega. So Weyauwega-Fremont, 4 team fouls, and Amherst has 16 fouls. So Amherst has no fouls to give. Weyauwega-Fremont is in the bonus. Maves for 3, off the front iron. Walt, under 3 minutes to go now. Probably call this one wraps. Weyauwega, that one goes off the front iron as well. That was from 3, no good. Kersher, back over. Weyauwega, almost stolen by Pesky. Petzloff trying to get around Maves. The shot left well short there, coming from Walt. And Maves gonna take this one slowly up the court, 2:20 to go. 59-38. Brendan Rutzloff, Katie Lecton, appreciating you guys tuning in here on Zaleski Sports. Thank the officiating tonight. Thank Amherst High School for once again providing us with this coverage. Can't thank them enough. Another foul called with 1:55 to go. Weyauwega, she will be at the line for a 1-and-1. Today's game is sponsored by Heartland Farms. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms, with roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock. This 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at Heartland.farm. That's Heartland.farm. Scouts Bedoni once again with another basket in this one that I missed as I was going over the sponsors here for tonight. She now has 24 points in this game. So quite the game. I'd like to say thank you, though, to our game day sponsors, Tomorrow River, BP, 3K Custom, JG Plumbing, HO Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, and Younger's Holly Funeral. (61-38). Here in this one, the lead is definitely not going to be lost. So, call in some of the backups to the game, get some good play time for both teams. One of the great things about the sport. Give everybody some play time. And Scouts Bedoni, she had herself a fantastic night as she just got subbed out of this one. Scouts Bedoni had 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. So absolutely incredible game as a basket was just made there from Weyauwega-Fremont. Score is 61-40, reaching about 1 minute to go. And Isabella Dombrowski seems a little shaken up after that last offensive possession, walking a little gingerly. So hopefully she's okay. She's off the floor now. 1 minute to go. 21-point lead for the Amherst Falcons. Knocks that one out of bounds. Gonna stay with Weyauwega-Fremont. Stay tuned for the end of this one where I'll be interviewing head coach Trebetowski and one of the players of the game, as one of them will be in the house. .45 seconds to go. Passing the ball around. Bringing it back up to the top of the court. Up inside. Still playing some great defense is Amherst, as Pansloff misses the layup opportunity. That ball rolls out of bounds. Still going to stay with Weyauwega-Fremont. 23.5 seconds left. And trying to steal that one. Almost got it. And Pansloff with the shot from the corner. No good. 13 seconds to go. Davis driving inside, trying to throw one up. Gets her own board. And that ball's going to go out of bounds with about 5.5 seconds left. And this should about do it. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com. That's going to do it for this one. Amherst wins it 61-40. Stay tuned for my interview with head coach Trebetowski and the player of the game. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside head coach of the winning Amherst Falcons, Brandon Trebotowski. Just tell me how your team performed tonight.
We came out and played, like I said, we played some very, very good teams the last two games, and we learned where we got to get, and we're trying to get there to compete with them.
You guys played an amazing game. You guys scored 61 points in this one. First game scoring above 60 this season. Just describe how you guys played in that first half. What was it you guys were able to do to stop Weyauwega-Fremont from scoring?
Just intensity, and we keep preaching, talk on defense. It's communication. Once we get the communication down, we play pretty good defense. But once that communication starts lacking, we break down, and then we get lazy. So it's just, we got to keep going at that communication.
Absolutely. You guys played a fantastic game, and one of those players who played a fantastic game is Haley Pesky. Haley, how do you think you did tonight?
I think I did well. I think I finally improved and shot the ball a little bit, showed what I can do. I think it's a good game.
What is it that you are most proud of this team that you have seen thus far this season?
I think I'm really proud of the way that we can shift on defense from different zones to a man. I think we still have to work on our help side was better today, but I think we can always improve in that aspect.
Absolutely. I don't know who you guys have to play coming up. Shiocton. So I wish you guys the best of luck against Shiocton, and then I'll hand this microphone to you, and you just say your name and you're in the house.
All right, sounds good. I'm Haley Pesky, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
Perfect. Yep, good game. That's going to do it for us here from Amherst Gym. Brendan Retzloff, Kay Lecton, helping with the production tonight. Always appreciated. Final in this one, Amherst Falcons 61, Weyauwega-Fremont 40. We will see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.